Hello and welcome, fellow survivors. Will you rise to the challenge and be the last one standing? Or will you be destroyed for not watching this video in its entirety? Alright, survivors, now that you're all hyped up, last one standing beta test. This round of beta tests will be available from regions 1 through 20, 101 and 104. The two battles will take place during the 8th and the 10th. This is not really important for us. The last one standing is a new survival-based battlefield where 100 survivors will participate at the same time in this new strategic game mode. You will need more than raw combat power. Your ultimate goal is to be the last survivor left standing. Event rules. After entering the battlefield, your town will be given a certain amount of HP. The battlefield is surrounded by walker herds, which will periodically move closer to the middle of the map. Towns will lose HP when they are surrounded by walker herds. Make sure to move away from these walker herds as soon as possible. Town halls will also lose HP when they are attacked by other survivors. If your HP reaches 0, you'll be eliminated from the battle. When the battle begins, all of your development attributes will be retained. However, only one of your march queues will be available. You must explore the nearby areas to clear fog as soon as possible. You can get points or items by gathering, defeating walkers, occupying buildings, and much more. Don't forget to also regularly move to safer areas. Points. You must reach a certain number of points before you move to central areas of the map. These are essentially time gates. Items. Items can help you unlock more march queues, special buffs, HP recovery, and much more. Players can explore abandoned communities, eliminated players, to retrieve items from them, which they can then use for their own benefit. In short, the longer you survive, the higher you will place in the rankings, which will give you more generous rewards. Important notes: battles will not have losses, only wounded. Before entering the battlefield, your hospitals must be empty. Registration rules. Battles. A fixed number of last one standing battles will take place each day at certain time slots. You can choose to register for your preferred times. Register. You can register and choose a time during the registration period. You can unregister during the registration period. You can't unregister or change your information once the registration period has ended. Enter. Once registration ends, you will enter the preparation period during which you can improve your combat power as much as possible to increase your chances of survival in the battlefield. Once the battle begins, participants will have 5 minutes to enter the battlefield. You cannot enter the battlefield after that 5-minute period. Make sure to enter the battlefield in time. Let's go over some of the map elements. After entering the battlefield, each town will be given a certain amount of HP. If their HP reaches 0, they'll be eliminated from the battle. The battlefield will be covered by the fog, which can only be cleared through exploration. In the battlefield, you can earn points or items by gathering, killing walkers, occupying buildings, and much more. Your amount of points will determine whether you move towards the center of the map. Your ultimate goal is to work your way towards the center and be the last survivor left standing. Items can help you unlock more march queues, special buffs, or some unique items. The battlefield is surrounded by herds of walkers, which will move closer to the middle of the map at regular intervals. Your town hall will lose HP when it is surrounded by walkers. Supply trucks will randomly appear on the map. You will need to send a formation to pick them up. You will receive supplies once your formation returns to your settlement. Camps will randomly appear on the map. Occupy them to earn points. Wandering walkers will appear on the map. Defeat them to obtain certain items. Communities will appear in fixed locations on the map. Occupy these to earn a large amount of points as well. If a town reaches 0, it will be eliminated and become an abandoned community. Other players can explore abandoned communities and retrieve unused items from them. They can then use those items for their own benefit. How cool, this is actually a real battle royale. You can basically loot enemy players. Let's go over the fog. At the start, the battlefield is completely covered in fog, and the fog at the community clears automatically over time. The rest of the fog needs to be cleared manually by exploring. For certain areas, you need to have a certain number of points before you can explore them. Walker herds will move towards the middle of the map at regular intervals. Towns within the range of the walker herds will continuously lose HP until they are eliminated. Make sure to move away from walker herds as soon as possible to avoid being eliminated. Combat and battles. You can send fighters to attack or occupy any target. There are no clans, no friends, no allies, only enemies here. Sometimes one of your formations may not be enough to defeat your opponents, but here you can send multiple formations together at the same time. Rankings and rewards. The longer you survive, the higher you will place in the rankings. If 2 or more players survive equally long, then whoever has more points ranks higher. You will receive rewards after each battle based on your rankings. Survive until the end to get better rewards. This is what it looks like when you register. Registration will close 15 minutes before the battlefield opens. As you can see in this example, UTC 10:45 is when it starts. Registration opens at 10, which means at 10:30, registration will be closed. And don't worry, if you forget any of this information, there is an I for information icon on the top right of this screen, which will help refresh your memory. I really hope everyone has enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. I do read and seriously consider your suggestions. I try to be as detailed as possible with this guide, as I know how important it is to be accurate and forthcoming, and thank you all for the love and support that you've shown this channel. I hope this video gets you as excited as I am for the future of TWD. Now get out there and share what you've learned today and really digest this information, as I believe it will improve your gameplay most certainly. Have a great day and see you in the next fellow survivors. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things.